Hello guys and welcome to GRL GP3. We're here round 4 Azerbaijan, joined today by Phil17. How are you today, buddy?
I'm looking forward for tonight's race for GP3, and we could possibly see some slight drastic changes for the following teams and see what the pace will be like around this track.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see.
I did get a message from Chill saying it's a dry quali and it's going to be a cloudy but no rain race.
That's good to hear.
Very, very good to hear indeed.
Loki's first out, I presume. On board with him. He's in his Haas. Teammates are voting this week. Fled for horses. Has he crashed that?
It does actually look like it because I can't see it. Lakey got a lot of oversteer at the start of the second sector and has messed up.
Oh, Lakey's at the wall.
Before the castle section. No damage has been caused. He's letting the
now championship leader
Scarlet Red Ferraris through.
Yeah, Schumacher through it. It'll be a very difficult race. Tyre wear and ERS wear will be a big factor in this race this weekend. I would say Leif is currently leading the championship after Sorter Clock was moved up to GP. I said 1 then. GP2.
2.
And considerably quicker than
Very close
the guys, so he deserves to be moved up. Schumacher backs out of his net. So does Callum.
So does Leakey.
Board with Ned Claw now as he comes up to the very long straight at the end of the circuit. Oh,
it's one of the longest circuits in the F1 calendar.
it's not the longest. It's just the longest straight. Up to the line comes Ned. First one to set a lap time.
Doing 200 plus miles an hour does 1:42.0.
Very good lap on the softs, that. Very good lap on the softs. Nash has just crashed, same place as Bale. George Bale, I'm sat on Nash's car now. Both Williamses are sat virtually touching each other. They've both crashed in the same place.
It does appear that the Williams team's actually got a problem after having 2 cars retiring.
And that car has been struggling the whole season in real life, so surprised if it doesn't struggle on a game as well. As DC, the other McLaren, starts his flying.
It seems like they're struggling for grip. So we'll go on to DC. Making a very neat line on the second corner.
Ned Claw's backed out of his laps.
Open up the DRS.
On board with the other McLaren. Very smooth look through here. Oh.
Very smooth. I think there was some slight contact onto the curb.
Adjusting his steering and lighting is to be a bit more smoother with that. Be able to get a few more temps out of the car if he can be smoother.
As we see DC going up to the castle section, taking a very good wide line onto this middle part. As DC now comes up to the downhill section. The start of third sector.
We call that corner the Vettel boom. Oh, he's gone.
DC's gone.
The third car to take victim there. Bloody Nora.
I'm looking at iCal 76.
Just coming up to a start, he's flying.
They'll be doing approximately 220 miles an hour down this long straight.
And on he goes. He's got his teammate right behind him. Looks like they are using the slipstream.
It does look like iCal 76 got a better exit than his teammate.
Going up to the first sector mark now. We'll see. We'll compare each of the times. Callum's first sector is 35.9. Schumacher's is a come up. Doesn't matter. Didn't come up. No.
Now onto the castle section.
Let's come around the three quick left-handers.
And then a big heavy braking zone going downhill. And onto the third sector.
They're just going to get some serious toe down this back straight now. Serious toe.
Very close to the wall.
Right. This is Survivor as they come up to the line. What are they going to do?
Looks like they're going to do it, giving them the toe.
Yep, Callum goes 42.2.
40.5.
Super soft tyres. Very good lap there from him. Very good lap. It's both of them still two out on track at the minute. The three cars that have set times.
It does look like they'll be doing the toe. Kind of like what McLaren did in past few races in real life.
They've had to, they ain't got enough speed. Owen's just coming out now.
Oh, and it looks like iCal 76 has made a little mistake.
I don't think they're on flying laps, to be honest. Well, very, very neat lines there from Owen.
We'll have a look with the two Haas drivers. In the lake.
Currently at the minute.
It looks like Leach made a mistake and has lost his front wing.
Nancy Cloyce on the front right with Callum in third. Whoa!
Oh, it looks like Owen's almost gone.
He's very lucky. Very lucky to keep that lane.
It also looks like Haas has got aerodynamic problems.
is it? That final corner looks to be a problem then. For a few drivers.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I apologise for that. Apologise. Is it Owen? Owen's still going round with no front wing, is that... You sure it's a good idea, mate?
I don't think so, because I think the front wing doesn't regenerate.
What was Leakey doing then? He went wide on the first corner. And he's just retired on track. Azerbaijan claims another victim.
I think what Owen's problem is the lack of downforce. Obviously he had that front wing being taken off, but before that his car was sliding. It looks like looks like Schumacher and Callum are going for their out laps. Going for ultra softs.
I don't think they need to risk it, to be honest.
No.
Owen jumps into the pits now, so we are gonna have to go on board with the two Ferraris.
Well, it looks like Schumacher are on the soft tyres. Whereas Callum is on the ultras. So could they be doing this for the durability of the tyres?
I do not know.
Quite odd.
Owen is coming back
So
out.
Schumacher. So Schumacher's onto the castle section. They're now heading up to the exit.
Very tight to the wall there.
I do think that possibly Callum wants a Ferrari front row lockout. Or will he think otherwise?
Backed off again.
Doesn't look like Callum's going to be backing off as he does a 1:39.5.
Ferrari front row then as it stands.
So maybe on to Owen.
What he can do.
Oh, and he's gone. So it does look like Haas has got downforce problems. So it does look like that ICAM 76, Schumacher and Ned will be starting on their respective positions. With George Bell and Owen Nesher in 4th and 5th. Owen and Flav Laws for 6th and 7th. Lakey and DC 8th and 9th.
Yeah, good race to watch there.
Ned though will have the advantage because he'll be finishing on a slightly faster compound. It looks like the Ferraris are entering the pits. And there we have it.
There it is. Very short qualifying, but there it is. Would you be able to take a screenshot of that for me? Our Academy's on pole.
Already done it.
Schumacher gets second. Ned Claw third. The only 3 to set times. George Bale fourth. Owen Nasher fifth. Owen sixth. Flav for Horse seventh. Lakey eighth. And DC in ninth. If you guys couldn't do the last corner on in qualifying,
yeah,
I'm not going to be able to do it in the race.
Just struggled for downforce. A 5-minute break. The race will start at 27 minutes past 7. I think the problem is though with them last 2 corners that with a slight jolt on the steering wheel, it just gets the back end stepping out.
Yeah, you've got to be very precise with your turn-ins.
You have to be very, very smooth. I'll have a look on the race director. Only one person will be starting on softs, which will be Ned, and the only one person that will be starting on ultras, which will be iCallum 76, whereas the rest, Alan Schumacher, George Bale, Nasher, Owen, Horse, Lakey and DC will be starting on the supers.
Yeah, it will be very good to watch.
I think for the top 3, to get the podium, I'd say will be the top 3 that managed to set a time. I think.
Yeah, if you're going to go off qualifying times, then yeah. But it will be only 3, as everyone else did struggle.
Yeah. I think the team that needs to be looking a little bit more into development will be, I'll say Haas. It does appear that their aero package seems to be a little bit more lackluster than the Williams. But we'll have to find out in the race.
Be a very tough race.
Fuck you, Mike. Sorry. Fuck you.
Well, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah, we can do,
For
sorry.
these 26 laps. 2 minutes away from the race. And the question is, for this, is how would the drivers feel around this track, even though it's like very tight on the second sector at first?
Just need to get through that stage and stay alive. If you stay alive, you
Because
get
it does
every
appear
chance
that there seems to
every chance.
they seem to have narrowed the second sector a little bit more.
Yeah, just before the castle section, it does seem a little bit narrower.
And then by the time it goes into the third sector, it just opens out again. There as we are now seconds away from the start of the race and the formation lap. Can the tides turn? Can Ferrari hold this 1-2? Or will Ned in the McLaren do a major upset?
One or the other. Two cars on the softs, Lakey started on them as well. O'Callaghan's on the ultras. Everybody else, like you said, on the soft. There's a DSQ already, that's not good. That's what's on the formation lap. I'm going to go for a quick wee.
Okay. So as we are waiting, as we are now into the formation lap, grid are as follows: Icallum76 in first, along with his teammate LRL Schumacher, Ned in third, George Bale 03 in fourth, Ohm Nasher in fifth. To lock the kind of midway point of the grid, Owen in sixth, Fred Lawson seventh, to start in seventh, Lakey in eighth, and DC to start in last position. And it does also look like that Lakey is going to be starting on the soft tyres as well.
I'm back.
And it does look like there was a yellow flag on the second sector, and it was Lakey that kind of messed up his braking point for the decline.
Quite a big gap between the guys here.
So as we are now waiting for the rest of the grid to form up.
Here come the cars at the back then. DC lines up last.
As the rest of the grid, we will now start the race with 5 red lights.
And away they
It's
go.
lights out, and away there we go.
Start by two.
It
Look
looks
like
like
Williams
Ned's
down
actually
inside.
got
Look.
a little bit of a hideous start.
Oh, George Bale, what was that? That's a bit silly that down the inside there. Ned's close lost out on a place to
down the
Nasher.
inside of the Ferrari.
Oh, there's been a few.
And it looks like Horse has messed up his braking zone off turn 2.
Completely missed the corner. Few battles going on. Nasher's made.
Oh, there's been some contact with the McLaren and the Haas.
Trying to make an upper place there. Both
Doesn't look
struggling
like that
with it.
Lakey's got some front wing damage.
They need to calm down, they don't want to be ruining everyone's race. It's
That is
early on.
correct.
Doing it for as long as possible. The two Ferraris up front now are starting to pull away.
Looks like Ned's actually keeping a very reasonable gap to Nasher.
He is on a different strategy, so let's hope he can. Oh!
Looks like Nasher seems to be slowing down a little bit. So I wonder why. I do not know.
No, we don't know.
Both the Williamses have got front wing damage.
They did get shunted though, did Nasher. There's a few moves back.
Oh, no, looks like Lakey's gone. Crashed in the same spot in qualifying.
And struggle as Nasher still tries to get past Ned with wing damage. George Bell's in the pit after his first corner incident.
So we're now going on to own Nasher. Keeping a less than half a second gap off of Ned. Trying to wrestle that car into these slow corners.
It
looks like Ned
is
Claus.
struggling.
Yeah, Ned's also struggling as well. Not only that, Owen is slowly picking up the tempo as well.
Oh, there's Callum's binned it.
Oh, inside Callum.
What's he done?
Could be a screen freeze.
His wheels fell off.
Oh yeah, and his wheels fell out. Oh, and he's gone. He is gone.
Further up the road that he's retired. Oh no! Owen's hit the.
Owen's hit the car. The crashed out car. I'd say that was a little bit silly from Owen to be honest.
This is the reason we
We'll have to
have
find out.
the AI cars on to make it more realistic. You do have to avoid the stricken cars on the track. Fortunately for
DRS is now enabled.
so Schumacher, through no fault of his own, has now inherited the lead of this race with Callum being out. That's back in her. Red Claw here.
Does
Very
actually look,
eventful three
it does
laps.
actually look
Already lost
like-
3 cars.
oh, and it looks like Ned's got very, very wide. On that tight right-hander. And again, it looks like Ned Claw's getting a little bit of understeer because of the front wing damage.
It might just be these softs. He might just be struggling to get these softs into gear.
Trying to get it into
That's it.
fruition.
In like he's got wing damage. Nasher is hunting him down. To make this move stick into the first corner. And he starts pulling away and hunting down the leader.
I think it looks like that the power of the Mercedes engine in the Williams might have the advantage here.
Oh! Then to bounce off the wall. Looks like he's got him there though. Yep, he's already passed.
It looks like Ned's going to be going straight into the pits.
Yeah, I think the wing damage is costing him dearly. What's he going to go on to? We'll stay on board with him. Because there's not much
Let's have a
action
look.
anywhere else because everyone is very spread out at the minute.
So off goes to the front wing change. And a fresh set of supers.
Very short pit exit there, but very smooth there from the McLaren board.
Also stays ahead of George Bale.
And just so, George Bell can see him. But
It doesn't look like the
his tyres are
DC
rubbing
is
in.
catching up.
Whoa, Ned's hit the wall and spun.
DC's now seeing the sights of Nash's Williams.
Whoa!
Oh. That is close. That was very, very close from DC there.
Very, very well. The later one, I think, personally. So I think there's more retirements to be had on this in this race.
Trying to reduce the gap off of George Bale. Yep, it does look like that Nicole's actually reducing the gap onto George Bale at the moment. Is now a second behind. He isn't in the DRS range. So now starts the fifth lap. Both of them struggling onto that second corner there.
Oh, I've lost game sound. Fuck.
Oh, and George Bale's got them. So we're now going on trying to close down that 3-second gap.
It's result in the game after. Boring this is.
Just have to roll with it.
Yeah. Hopefully there's sound in the stream, I apologise if not. Nash is in.
She's in the pits very early. Oh, because he's also got front wing damage as well. So it could mean he could be going for a very long stint on the soft tyres. It's going to be a bit of a tall order. As Flavor Lost now jumps up to third.
Mid claw still hanging in there. P5 at the minute.
It's now the top three yet to make a pit stop, and that is LRL Schumacher, DC, and Flavorful Horse.
Yes, from entertainment point of view, it's been a good race, but you can't help but think there's going to be a few more crashes before the end of the race.
There could be a few more crashes yet to come.
That shot there. LRL Schumacher as he comes round the fast left right.
Actually, a very, very good camera shot of the Scarlet Red Ferrari.
Sticks out on the track. I'll just check the stream actually, just in case. Just actually got.
There's a yellow flag on the second sector in its own Nasher. Whoa!
What's happened there?
There's been a massive, massive crash with Ned and own Nasher on the
Missed
second
it.
sector.
Completely missed it.
It looks like that own Nasher made a huge mistake on the second sector on the fast left-handers. Kind of half spun it, lost his front wing, and then tried to regain it, and then all of a sudden Ned, going up to the same part as own Nasher spun, and completely T-boned the Williams, causing a double retirement.
Crazy, only 3 cars left in this race.
Yep, 3 cars left. Well, we all know that Baku is a very, very unforgiving track, but we did not know it's going to be that unforgiving. After all, it is a street circuit. It's not exactly like Monaco.
That is a bit wider than Monaco. You can get 3 cars wide at most corners, but if you get it wrong, you start far before you hit the wall.
It's probably best to just stay out of trouble.
There it is.
It does actually look like the DC is gaining on Schumacher ever so slightly. It's either that or Schumacher's doing fuel saving. As we also see Flavorful Horse. I think just casually running his own race, whereas DC is trying to close up that 10-second gap. As we're now very, very close to the halfway point. This track is also very hard to get penalties. We're now go on to LRL Schumacher. DC is closing the gap a little bit more. Let's not forget these 3 drivers are yet to make a pit stop.
Is they are very spread out at the minute. Horse just rubbed the wall.
Anything can happen. Never know, there might be like a slight slip up.
Yeah, there might be.
We go on to the tyres, the tyre life. Both of them, all three are on the 8 lap mark. They've been on these super softs for 8 laps. DC is now closing it a little bit more.
There's closing the gap, but I don't know what. Yeah, because they are very spread out.
Yeah, very, very spread out. DC is actually closing the gap even more. It's now under 10 seconds. I think on the end of this lap, there'll be some people thinking of making a pit stop. Question is, who will pull the trigger of pitting in?
They're all on the same tyres, yeah?
Yep.
Horse is already pitted.
I don't think Horse has actually made a pit stop. He's yet to make a pit stop. And it looks like Schumacher has gone in. Whereas DC has stayed out. As Schumacher is on the soft tyres. So that does mean he will be going for an undercut.
Right. I think this is where we're gonna just end the stream because there's nothing to watch. There's nothing at all to watch.
No.
So we're sitting here watching nothing. I mean, we'll keep the first part of the stream up so people can see what's happened in the first couple of laps, but other than this, everyone's too spread apart to be on the race report, which is just too many laps to just sit and watch 3 cars drive around a track.
Yeah.
So from everyone here at GRL, and I'm personally having some difficulties with sound as it's not on the stream either, so I apologise. Game sound, that is. I've got to go and sort my game out, so yeah. Apologies to all of GP3, but just, let's face it, there's only going to be 3 people that watch to the end, and I even don't think they're going to watch it to the end, so no point, is there?
Yeah.
So the race winners and stuff will be interviewed before next race. DC, Schumacher and Horse will be interviewed before next race about what happened, just so that we can get a little bit of an interview in. But other than that, guys, we apologise, but it's bye for now for us. I'll see you at 9 o'clock for GP 1.1. See you later.
Hey guys.